Rest of the story. Of course, the legendary Paul Harvey made that line famous. Now, Tiger fans can know the purple and gold rest of the story. Stories about their legends, stories that will make you laugh. It's all in Jeffrey Mark's new book, Walking with Tigers. And he and former LSU All-American shortstop Alex Bregman joins us this morning to walk with the Tigers. Great to see you guys this morning.
Good morning. Good to see you, John.
Yeah. How come you're not on the baseball field?
I should be. I should be taking ground balls right now.
Yeah. Congratulations on the book.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure. What an enjoyable project.
Yeah. Why did you want to do this book?
Well, I moved here from the north. I grew up in New York, moved here from Washington, D.C. after having the good fortune of marrying a beautiful lady from Thibodaux, Louisiana. And when I got here, I was just drawn to LSU sports. And I've always written about sports, not so much about the games, but the people in their lives. And it's just been an amazing journey for me.
Yeah, that's where you got that Cajun accent. Now we know, huh?
Yeah, Thibodaux. Yeah, that's where I'm from, too.
So when we said the rest of the story, you have a lot of rest of the stories in this book.
It's an unconventional collection, so we've got some of the top stars, people like Alex and Leonard Fournette, but also some people whose names aren't quite as big, but their stories are nonetheless remarkable. That's what's made it so enjoyable.
And we know how great players they are and were, and they're the legendary, but these are those stories that they're kind of in their fabric, behind the scenes.
Spent a lot of time, spent about 4 years doing that. So there are 21 chapters. There's men, there's women, old, young, variety of sports, and that's exactly what I was trying to do, kind of peel away the layers that we see and really get to know these guys and what goes on in their lives. That's what makes it so enjoyable.
What's it like to be in this book?
Oh, it's an honor, first off, and I was happy that Jeff asked me to be in it, and it was just a fun process. He was with us at 2 in the morning at the box, taking swings and asking questions.
I wasn't taking swings. This guy was taking swings.
But he was asking questions, and it was fun, and we became friends throughout the whole process.
Yeah, look, we're looking at some highlights from Alex when he was at LSU, and of course, you know, the Major League Draft and that kind of thing. So, and of course, the chapter that references you is about one time when you were in Omaha. Talk about that and what he writes about.
Oh well, he kind of shows the mission that we had while I was here, and it was trying to win a national championship, and we came up a little bit short, but after we lost in Omaha, it was all about getting back there, and it's just continuously a continuous theme here in Louisiana, and that's all we're trying to do is go to Omaha and win national championships with baseball, and I had a great 3 years here, and he did a great job of showing that.
Mm-hmm. When you think of this guy, what do you think about?
I think of all the years I've been a writer and around sports, this is the most locked-in young athlete I've ever seen. And that's why his story originally wasn't even going to be what it ended up being. That happens a lot when you're working, as you know, on these feature stories. It was going to be one of the shorter stories, but I was just drawn to everything he was doing, became real close with Alex and his family. His parents were here quite a bit, enjoyed them so much. So it just went off in a lot of different directions, but I've never seen a young athlete as locked in and work as hard as this guy, and that's what made it different.
And he's working hard now in the Houston Astros organization. What's the biggest difference from pro ball and ball at LSU?
I think it's just playing every single day. It's a little bit different. You play 4 times a week in college. When in pro ball, your body's got to be ready to go every single day. So just learning how to do that and be a pro and just act like a pro, and yeah, it's been a blast so far.
And of course, this would be a great Christmas gift for the Tiger fan on your list. And you guys have a book signing tonight.
Right. There are 2 special things we've been doing. One is a Books to Schools program all over the state of Louisiana.
Great idea.
Thanks to Walk-Ons and Business First Bank, we've had the opportunity to do that, distribute thousands of books to school children and libraries. And then we're also visiting Walk-Ons this evening. We'll be there at Town Center from 6 to 9 tonight. We're calling it the Bregman Book Bash.
I love it.
Having fun with that. But there'll be a number of other LSU greats there, some of Alex's teammates and some people from other sports as well. 6 to 9 tonight at the Walk-Ons Town Center. Should be a lot of fun.
So if you go tonight, you can get an autographed book and maybe some batting tips from Breg, huh?
Hey, you got it.
You know, when you visit schools, or when you talk to young kids, what's the one thing you tell them about how maybe they could become another Alex Bregman?
Just have a strong work ethic. I think if you want to be good at something, you really have to work at it, and that's something my parents taught me, and that's what I try and pass on.
Well, it shows. Hey, thank y'all for joining us this morning. Congratulations on the book. And
thank you so much.
We look forward to seeing the Houston Astros uniform.
Hope so.
All right. Still to come, traffic alert on the interstate, the latest on that